Ah, hi there. How's it going? Y'all having a good time? That's good. I'm having a bad time because I'm about to play 77 Pence Egg Wife. how's it going? So ask yourself this. What if people who thought Postal 2 was one of the best games ever made made a video game? But Sauce is the fellow shit poster. Oh. Oh, God. So, yeah, does anyone have any questions about 77 Pence Egg Wife? Brought to you by Fanta, giving me this game for Christmas this year. I hate this game. I hate this game's entire philosophical leaning. I'm pretty sure that was, I fought some testicles because haha, poop joke.
Did you also see that 420 Blaze It had sequel finally came out?
Oh, don't worry. I gave that game to Fanta, and he gave this game to me. It's like the gift of the Magi, but we both gave each other garbage.
I remember when people were talking about how like the original 420 Blazing It was like a funny parody game. Because the Steam had not been inundated by these bullshit joke games.
Oh, I drank the pee and I vomited.
Oh, that's clever.
Do you like pee joke?
I mean, Brayden. Brayden.
Yes.
Come on, man. You know me.
Oh, there's vomit all over the keyboard.
This game's gross to look at. I don't enjoy it.
Yeah. What if I told you there's just a button where I poop?
Oh.
Yeah. It's very funny. I'm laughing a lot. I'm LOLing.
I dare to ask, does this game have like questionable political takes that crop up from time to time?
I feel like I haven't quite gotten there yet, but I feel like there's a non-zero chance of this game just being like, I have strong feelings about non-white peoples. So here's the thing about that 420 Blaze It game. Okay, it's a giant spiky tampon.
Yeah. I mean, that game is,
that game is for fucking ancient people because I recognize those memes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's poop.
I feel like
it's poop and pee.
That guy also made a game that made fun of a very specific era of online multiplayer shooter.
Yeah.
And the community therein. Oh, there's poop on your screen.
Yeah.
I hate this.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so bummed that I was not able to stream. Like, now I have to watch you play this.
Yeah, now you have to watch me play the poop game. And now I'm upside down. And I don't know why. Help. Oh, that was mine. There were mines. Listen, But yeah, so basically, this video game, 77 Pence Egg Wife, feels like a video game made by people who thought that Postal 2 was the height of the medium.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, I actually can't.
I know. Don't worry. I'll be, we don't need to keep playing this for very long. We have a couple other things to get to. Because, you see, I was given this game by my friend Fanta, and I bought him the 420 Blaze It sequel game. And here's the thing about that game. That game hurt my eyes. It also seems like it might not be, like, a terrible game. Whereas this, is a game for, people who are not me. To put it lightly. Yeah, if I want a garbage person crawl through human flesh and such, there's the Silent Hill 2 remake. But yeah, so, I feel like, He said he was going to get me Class of '09, but of course I already own that game. So, you know, that's how our friendship is.
So, I can't believe this is going to be like the second time that I announce something political on a stream.
Uh-huh.
Jimmy Carter's died. What the fuck is it with you and me? You streaming and me needing to break, like, news.
You know what? Throat caressed a cucumber. Fuck off.
I feel like this game has to be like the anti-woke crowd, right? Like this has to be made by
there's
some
no
of those
way
people, right?
This game is not made by people who are like, oh, are you so offended, bro? But worse, it's British.
Uh-huh.
So it's not just the anti-woke crowd, it's also British people.
Hi, Harley.
Hi, Harley. Don't look at the screen. Don't look at the stream. It's all bad.
Harley, we can't hear you.
I'm not saying anything.
You're eating.
This is So anyway, if you thought, and now I'm fighting balls of poo. So instead of a shotgun, it's a shit gun. Get it? Because it's firing poop. It's funny. Alright, how do I... ate some tape.
You ate the tape to heal?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I don't like all of this.
What is your current goal?
Yes.
I'm not watching this. I refuse.
Okay, well,
So this is a video game. Oh.
allegedly.
Oh, it's another evil spiky tampon.
Wow. I mean, that
Well-
has to be a sign that
They hate women?
they
Oh,
hate
that wouldn't
women,
surprise
right?
me.
Like making a joke about sanitary stuff for women. That's a sign.
There's
like,
a non-zero chance that the people who made this
red
game are
flag.
bad people. In fact, I would say there's a very high chance.
Here, Zombie Pie, you can watch my stream in Discord if you want to watch a game that isn't shit.
Oh, you're playing the Final Fantasy.
Yeah, wow, what a good game. Final Fantasy. Look at you playing a video game that's enjoyed by people. I did play a little bit of this on stream on a Discord stream.
Uh-huh.
With Fanta watching. And he's like, this is one of the worst things. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I don't want to play this anymore. But here I am, playing it more. Damn it. Alright, is there a password anywhere?
Today in Final Fantasy, I'm going to help Sid, Biggs, Wedge, Yestola, and Ida rescue the remaining members
76293.
of our silly guild.
Oh, by the way, in case the postal comparisons weren't obvious enough, there is in fact a dedicated piss button.
Can you use it to put out fires?
Yes.
In better news, Bowl of Lentils posted another progress report about Sakura Wars 2.
That's cool. I love...
Yeah.
Remember how that was like one of the first games where like, we should play this?
No, I remember when it was always fucking Xenosaga.
Yeah.
Because you spent money on Xenosaga 2.
It's true. No, I spent money on Xenosaga 3.
Oh.
Xenosaga 2 is relatively affordable.
Okay, so it's the third game.
The third game is why the podcast
We need to record
exists.
this podcast, because I don't know if I even want to finish it, because this sucks.
I think the combat is worse.
It's slower and more traditional.
Wait, is this the game you're playing for?
No.
No, thank God, no.
We're talking about something different.
It's like a funny joke. It's so funny.
Welcome to the Surface 77,000.
Hey, Harley.
Yeah.
Zombie
Harley.
Life?
Jimmy Carter died.
I don't know who that is.
Wait,
He
what?
was the president in the 70s.
Was he a good president?
He wasn't a good president, but he's a good person.
Damn, that's
Everything
crazy.
he did after he was president was actually...
Yeah, like the weird thing about Jimmy Carter is, by all accounts, he was a pretty decent person. Lived to 100.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But yeah, like a lot of his best work he did after he left office, because the whole Iranian hostage crisis happened under him, and part of that might have involved, let's say, there might have been some negotiations by Reagan to not release the hostages until after the election, the 1980
Right.
election, you know, fun stuff like that. But
You know, he pulled a note from Kissinger's playbook when your
Yeah.
friend is running for president.
yeah, he was a good governor of Georgia. But yeah, and also like a genuinely like decent human being.
Spent the rest of his career after he left the White House being a humanitarian.
Yeah, and oh, poop and pee. Vegan infractions 15.
Right, Mr. Farmer Man? Here's your delivery of fertilizer. Ooh, those cows don't look so good.
I'm hoping to finish the base game of Final Fantasy XIV by like Tuesday.
And then you get to play the parts of that game that people like.
I have liked every part I've played so far.
Harley, you have a higher tolerance for grinding and stuff like that than most. Most people just don't like the grind before the first expansion packs.
Delivery of
There's,
fertilizer.
I haven't done any grinding at all.
Those cows don't
Well, it's, I mean, like, there's the part where you have to, I drank a porter juice.
They got White Monster in there?
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah, that's the joke.
So
Also,
what were you about
my
to say
pistol
about
is a
grinding?
pistol. Get it?
I'll fucking kill you.
I hate this game. I hate this game so much. It doesn't even matter that, like,
You're not gonna
moves
actually
well
be playing
enough.
this
It's
for the
like
entire
fast
thing, are
in a
you?
way that, hey, guess what? I like it when the game is fast and move like Quake. It doesn't matter because aesthetically and in a sensibility, it's one of the worst things. Just philosophically, I hate this game so fucking much.
Can I have that bit of egg? Want some egg?
And I haven't even played Drake of the 99 Dragons yet.
I don't think he's gonna make it, Brayden.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't
I
think
think
it's.
Alex also
$5.
said that he gets another punishment game if he doesn't make it in time.
Yeah. Yeah, Dan Reichert.
And then Dan Reichert pushed the goalpost and says he has at least until the halfway point of January, which he still has to play that Terminator game, right?
Yeah, he has to play Terminator and Drake of the 99 Dragons.
Which Terminator game?
The PS2 Terminator 3 tie-in. Which I'm to understand is quite bad.
It's at least short.
Didn't a Terminator game come out in the last couple of years?
Yeah,
that
the
was
one,
like-
yeah, that game seems fine. It has some very decent, like, Xbox 360 energy.
There also was that questionable... Some people said that I was being too negative, but that Terminator Dark Fate tie-in that got multiple delays and missed the movie.
Oh,
but
the
is
RTS?
came out.
Yeah, that RTS doesn't seem very good.
No, it seems like a bad Command and Conquer. But hey, they made that game. Again, a game that came out in 2004 was meant to tie into Dark Fate, which released in 2019.
You mean a game that came out in
This year, that
yeah,
RTS
a game that came out this
year.
year. You said 2004.
Sorry, yeah. So the movie, they missed the movie by 5 years.
Yeah. But, yeah, the game made the FPS, the Terminator FPS that came out a couple years ago. That game seems A-okay.
The only thing I
the
ever
guys
heard
who made it went on to make RoboCop.
The only thing I ever heard about the first-person shooter Terminator that came out a couple years ago is that it did the same thing Cyberpunk did, where it had like a really kind of awkward sex scene that was still in first person.
Poland, man. I don't know. That's what I'm gonna say.
I just don't. Get off me, frog.
This is my poom stick. Now we're fighting, like, bunnies made of poop. I hate this.
The way that you talked to me as I played that bad fucking bug dating game is the way that I feel like I'm talking to you with this. Like, you're giving a platform to something that is truly just like the bottom of the barrel, and why are you doing this to yourself?
Because I was given it.
Okay.
Because it's hashtag content.
It's not. It's not. It genuinely is.
Don't worry, after this level is done, we're going to stop.
Okay.
I think
What's
I
the next
also...
game you're gonna play?
Here's the thing, I might have already almost finished this game, because there are
Oh.
like 8 levels. And I'm pretty sure this is like level 5. I hate this. But now look, now I have triple stick. I have 3 nail guns.
So, as you probably saw, but you didn't tune in, I played a lot of At Least.
Yeah. Yeah, that game seems cool.
That game seems cool. That game don't fuck around, though. It perfectly emulates the whole PSOism of, yo, if you tried to enter this environment and you're not the right level, we are just going... this game has been designed to kick your ass. Which I respect. I respect. I do feel like that is a PSO thing.
A very, like, old school sensibility.
A very old school, just, like, it's supposed to also be a, an MMO, right?
Or, yeah, an MMO light in the PSO way.
Yeah, where it's like, yeah, fuck off. Just like,
and, you know, having played PSO finally, respect the hell out of that game. I did not want to actually grind, Were British people a mistake?
Exclusively.
I like fish and chips.
That's a Boston thing, though.
I mean, it was a British thing before it was a Boston thing.
I don't believe that. The British never invent anything good.
I mean, hey, the British invaded half the world, and then some of the people invented things that were good. Oh, these guys are like weird cultists. And then if I'm on fire, I have to piss to put myself out. And I'm fighting druids, because Stonehenge.
Great.
Yeah.
This is
one of the worst things I've streamed.
Ever.
Yep. Yep, I hate this. Is Fonta even here?
After poop game.
No, Fonta's not even tuned in.
He's probably enjoying time with his family. His sister's dog, Peppa. Okay, we're done. We're done.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that.
It was not good.
But what's next?
Another infamously terrible video game. But this one at least isn't full of poop. I'm uninstalling this game. From your friends and mine at Majesco. Alright, let's see if we can't get window capture to play nice. Oh. Okay. Drake of the 99 Dragons is considered one of the worst games of all time.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now it's mad at me because I alt tabbed in order to Oh, what if I told you that there is a post from the Bad Game Hall of Fame for this game on the Steam community page?
Justice.
Hello, the Swamp Boys. You missed me playing more 99 Pence Egg Wife.
I gifted you something good.
Strange thing about the cyborg. A machine. Yet I sensed presence inside it. A soul? Oh, what was that? Intruders in the penthouse of the 99 Dragons clan? You must be out of this world to get past our guards. I must see to the master. And the soul portal artifact. Rumors say Tang is hunting for it. It was given to our clan over 3,000 years ago. We've guarded it since, and we're not going to lose it now.
Break the soul portal artifact! Look out!
What was that?
This theft can't be Tang's doing alone. He must have aid from beyond this world.
The artifact. It can't be gone. We were to protect it.
Are we going to fail?
What? Okay. Did I have fun? No. Anyway.
What a terrible day. I gotta take off my mask.
What happened to you, Dave, that you require a mask?
No, my character
your
in
characters.
Final Fantasy.
Sorry.
I don't remember where I got it, but I got a little wooden mask really early on, and I've been using it as a transmog item for like
Strange.
basically the entire game so far. But there's finally a quest where
Oh, this game seems good.
Strange thing about.
I think Dan Reichert's gonna have a fun time with this game. Is it better or worse if I play it in a window? Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Have you been following what I bought
What did you buy?
for my bad idea things?
What did you buy?
Well, Braden. There are some things that are on sale that are terrible. One of those things is Advent Rising for $3.
Okay.
Which I bought.
Mm-hmm. Okay, finally.
I've only ever played Advent Rising on an Xbox where you actually had to do the flick targeting thing by flicking the analog stick. I think that in true ZP fashion, to make my life even more miserable, I will play that with mouse and keyboard. Because I want to see how that system works on a mouse and keyboard. I've heard that they use the mouse wheel.
Uh-huh. That sounds questionable.
Yeah, I think it's just a mouse wheel click
So,
rather than
because of the way this game... Okay. I might need to use DG Voodoo to make this run nicely.
Dan's gonna have a fun time with this shit, right?
Yeah, also he's using the console version, which is
Oh, I mean,
worse.
he's got a setup for that kind of shit too, so
Yeah.
that makes sense.
okay.
I also bought it, another piece of wretched dog shit that you actually last year, when there was a Steam sale, told me not to buy.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to see if you remember what this was.
Okay.
I said I wanted to play it.
Uh-huh.
It was not good. You told me this sounds terrible. You should
Uh-huh.
not do this, Chris.
Is,
Everyone that
is
I've
it a
heard
visual
says it-
novel?
No. Actually, I did of the good things, I got that AI the Somnium Files combo pack where you get both
Yeah.
games for basically $30. No, I bought Left Alive.
Okay.
So I have plans if, unless
Strange thing
I've
about
got
this
actual
cyborg.
technical issues
machine.
with, being able
Yet
to
I sense
stream. But Left
presence
Alive is
inside it.
on sale for $6.
A soul? Oh, what was that?
That is a
Intruder?
$60 product when not on sale. I can't even keep it together. Yeah, Square Enix is still selling Left Alive when not on sale for $60.
Okay.
And it was on sale for $6.
All right. So, what is Max Payne bullshit? From the makers of Blood Rain and Nosferatu, that Nosferatu game, Malachi's Revenge, oh. Hey, you know what's a good game? Max Payne.
I like all of the Max Payne games, even the one that
Even the one that Rockstar made.
yeah, I think that game's fine.
The idea of playing this with a controller, much like playing Max Payne with a controller, just seems like a bad idea. Is Advent Rising on any future dubious list?
Stream.
I'll play it.
He'll
I can
play
play
it.
that for you. I'll pick
Helix 2.
it up. Well, Harley, funny you should ask. We've actually recorded a podcast about Elex 2.
Oh,
Yeah,
We
it
did
was
a
in our
Piranha
Piranha
Bytes
Bytes grab bag episode. Once again, courtesy of Fanta. Except that's one of my favorite episodes we did that year.
But yes, Harley, we have seen the Billy Idol concert in Elex 2.
I'm sorry, you want to run that sentence by me again?
Okay, so Billy Idol, the musician, the rock star, has a concert scene in the video game Elex 2, which takes place in a post-apocalyptic magic sci-fi future. Am I a bad enough dude to, They just fucking spawn in front of me! Oh, boy!
You now only have 27 health.
It does...
You're now to 15.
There are no checkpoints.
No, there's no checkpoints. I believe this was literally called... This is part of... Yeah, RIP Piranha Bytes, pour one out to the king of Eurojank.
Yep.
Out of this world, that
we as a
is.
society...
Almost ghost-like.
The fact that we as a society
What
are
kind
not
of
able to
demons
protect...
are we up against? If there is unrest in the spirit world, Master will know. Master? Me?
It says a lot.
This can't be. All dead. And the tattoo. Oh, no!
Drink, and you'll be strong.
The taste. Bitter.
Yeah, it looks like this
And
is
sweet.
probably on my internet because checking fast.com shows that my...
Master?
Do not fear. You can hear but are unable to move.
Have you
The
tried
time has
turning your
come.
internet off and
I
on
will
again?
forge the Undying Dragon on
I'm
your
gonna probably
chest.
do that in
It
a
is our legacy. The Undying Dragon is a sentient creature
'Cause I have
unto
found
itself
that
that bestows
usually
supernatural powers upon its
fixes whatever
bearer.
problem I'm
Powers that will make you
I
last
know, I'm
beyond
having a
death.
I will have revenge.
That's crazy. That's a small bit. That's like the second smallest bit you can get. You go any smaller, it's just bits.
Yep, see, look, I got a Max Payne now. I can Max Payne now. Oh, boy! Oh, boy! Oh, boy! This is amazing. Actually, I've changed my mind. This game's amazing. Is this... There are no poop jokes in it?
Get lightning bolted, idiots.
This game reminds me of Shadow Man. I mean, but Shadow Man's actually, like, decent. Having played Shadow Man fairly recently, like, the biggest problem with that game seems like it's just, hard to navigate around the levels. There's a little bit of, Turok syndrome, which makes sense given it was made by Iguana. Or it was made by Iguana. It's really weird to think about how there is a direct line between Turok and Metroid Prime, and you can actually see some of that if you go back and play Turok. Not Turok 3, which I'm happy that Turok 3 is available for purchase. And you can, you know, play that game on a not N64 controller. How excited is everyone for that new Turok game? 0. It doesn't look like Turok to me. There's not enough... Why... The Native Americans should not be cyber Native Americans. It should just be a guy named
Harley
Josh
about that.
Turok who's just like, I'm a fuck shit up with my bow that shoots exploding arrows. But Josh Turok himself should not be a Cyberman, nor should it be a co-op horde shooter, which is what that trailer seemed to imply. Okay, what is the actual... The video game never told me what the Max Payne button was. I think Turok 1 and 2 are important TM, like in terms of what they were doing on a console before Halo.
Like those
I'm not gonna pretend that
those
like
N64 games are important for opting people into first-person shooters as kids without them realizing what a first-person shooter and the conventions of that genre should be. I mean, obviously Halo is the bigger moment, but like Turok and GoldenEye also played a role in like priming the pump for
okay,
Halo.
it's hold shift to do the Max Payne, but bad. And Turok 3 is mostly just funny because they tried to make Half-Life on the N64. They tried to make a set-piece driven, like, scripted, like, filled with scripted moments adventure. But since it's an N64 game... Jesus Christ. This is amazing. But yeah, like, listen, in the context of, if it was 1996 and you were playing Quake, I understand why Turok was not impressive. Yeah, so... Harley, we almost, had a TPK the other night. In D&D. 4 flame skulls, it turns out. Will fuck you up. And I very much had to have a moment where I'm like, I could kill you right now, but I'm not going to. I'm going to... But yeah, it turns out that having 4 things that can cast Fireball in one round
can be a problem.
Can be a problem. Oh, see, Fanta, I like the Quake single player. I just, it's not as good as Doom. And, you know, they got the Machine Games episodes are the best part of that game. But nah, I think Quake's fun.
I'm supposed to be doing something here.
I need to collect the souls.
Is this Drake of the 99 Dragons?
This is Drake of the 99 Dragons.
I thought you were playing 77p Egg Wife.
I was, and I hate it.
Oh.
I stopped. Because it made me angry.
What is that game?
So basically, what if, people who thought Postal 2 was the height of the medium made a game like that, but with more poop? And also it's British.
Yeah, that sounds like a game for Boardmaster.
No, I wouldn't wish that on anyone.
I'll be right back, everybody.
All right. But yeah, oh, also speaking of tabletop stuff, I read through the thingy that M wrote. And I think that might be like a fun one-shot thing to do around Halloween. Because it seems like it's kind of designed for one-shot. Yeah, I'm gonna say, playing this with a controller is gonna be a bad time for one Dan Reichert.
Is he playing the original Xbox version?
I believe he's playing the original Xbox version. Like, and Alex insisted that he did. Okay, I did it. I think this game got like a 1.5 or something on
The strength of the stolen souls
Yeah,
is
Alex
changing me.
said that.
Have I become invincible?
No, he has
Nothing
said that
can
he
stop
thinks this
me
game
now.
is actually a 1.6 by A1 Alex Navarro.
Okay, yeah.
So
Fool.
this PC version has the advantage of a higher frame rate.
A higher frame rate and mouse aiming.
Yeah. That does not mean it's not.
No, I think this still...
It still looks awful. Yeah, like load times here are gonna be better. Frame rate slightly less acceptable.
It's just like Max Payne.
Yeah. But with wall running.
Right.
And a Cartoon Network art style, I guess.
I would like to know who, like, what rights holder was like, yeah, let's re-release this game on Steam, because this came out on Steam relatively recently. Like, within the last few years.
This wasn't a Night Dive thing, was it?
No. Night Dive is too busy remastering PO'd. You know, real classics.
Yeah. I wish they just fucking get that system up.
Oh, I'm almost out of time. I ran out of time.
Perhaps you were still only human after all.
What?
The strength of
Let me turn you up a little bit, Justin.
Oh, I'll just lean a little bit closer to my... I wasn't saying anything.
Okay.
Can you
No,
hear me now,
unfortunately, this game is just too loud.
Yeah, I also have a mic plug-in because mic problems, but... I will get that sorted out sometime soon. Also, I need to Relkin's in your chat. Did you get your computer built, Relkin? I like the
Finally get the power of a solid state drive. Where do I need to go now? Oh, I see. He jumped down. See, it's like a thrilling chase scene through a vaguely comic book question mark.
Wonderful. She's just gonna stand there.
I'm back. Hello. I needed to consult with someone smarter than me about a mission I was in.
Fuck you, video game.
Maybe we should provide him with a new
M's
way
not
of
home
thinking
yet, or else I would have asked M.
The string.
Also, there are no mid-mission checkpoints. Because why would there be?
That's the game design. No mid-mission checkpoints. You gotta get good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you don't need mid-mission checkpoints, just do it the first time, Fivehead.
See, I feel like this looks like a parody of comics from the 90s. Like, this is the thing that you put when you want a fake Todd McFarlane-esque comic. In your thing.
Damn, he's still on me!
Damn.
Hey, open up!
But you can't hide. A fireworks factory is a good place to go if you want to go out to the boom.
Okay. Okay.
I have a feeling we'll be seeing you here again soon. Really?
You can.
Look, it's just like Max Payne. we're gonna have a problem video game. Oh, there was no reason. Okay. Alright. Double Uzis instead. Just like that video game. Okay, this game was made in Sweden? Yeah, that checks out. I just kind of love how fucking stupid he looks when he's just firing those guns all around.
Me? Well, I guess that's... They updated the sounds again. I don't like the keyboard sounds.
Ba-ba. Oh. Okay, mission complete. I guess that counted.
Again, he disappoints us.
So, this is the envoy of the gods? Who chose him?
You did.
You again. Is this the end?
Hardly. It has just begun.
At least this time you had a colorful exit. We are amused. The courier's name is Wang Chun, and he is working on
his name is Wang
Serpent
Chun?
Eye Sun. Fortunately for you, Chun has a
really?
weakness. He is a compulsive gambler.
He has stopped at the House of the Dreaming Cloud for a game of electric mahjong on his way to
Electric
deliver the
mahjong?
artifact. He is losing, but there's time for you to get there. He still has his pants.
Once again, fate deals you a winning hand. Free the dreamers of their nightmares and feed the undying dragon their souls. Then reclaim the artifact.
There'll be plenty of time to pursue the ghost that assassinated your master once you're done.
Somehow I doubt I'll ever be done feeding the undying dragon. This time, you must be more careful. Motivation, that's all there is to it. Again, we will provide you with an avatar. This is starting to drain even our power. Are you ready to turn dreams into nightmares? Now go! House of the Dreaming Cloud, I'm your wake-up call.
What? I bet this game's fun to speedrun.
Yeah.
It gives off that energy. I bet it's also just really busted.
I have to use the restroom. I will return shortly.
You're not missing anything. Don't worry. You're just it's just Drake of the 99 Dragons. The any percent record is half an hour. Yeah, that checks out. Oh, I see. It's a platform. And I looked away, and then it was down again.
Maybe we should provide him with a new way of thinking to go with the body. Again.
Yeah, this seems really wretched. I know, a surprise for sure. But this here Drake of the 99 Dragons seems kind of bad. So you're probably wondering how I got here. Yeah? Well, let me tell you. The year was, I don't know, 2020. I was stuck inside. I said, what if I streamed myself playing some video games for the charity?
Yep.
And then, as part of that, I did something called the Wheel of Dubious RPGs, where I played a video game called Rise of the Argonauts.
Shot. Since he saved me some time, I'll spare his life. John, we've been expecting you.
Tongue,
For quite
That
a
is
while
indeed something
now.
that you did
Did you see if he had the artifact?
for a time.
what did Tongue say about that call from the House of the Dreaming Cloud?
Also, these cutscenes just...
was right about him losing at the park, he's as good as dead.
Better hurry before they kill him. If he lost the artifact, I must know to whom. I'll just let these guys leave.
Playing on a server that's so populated. Getting logged in queued every time.
They were... So here's one of the fun things about this game, is they wanted this to be a multimedia thing. They were like, yeah, this game's gonna be huge, and we're gonna do like a comic book, because you know it's so comic booky already. Weirdly enough, this is also one of those cases where a lot of people who made this game didn't go on to make anything else.
Sucks to suck. I should have made it better.
It's just like Max Payne. If Max Payne wasn't made by Finnish insane people. Like, I feel like one of the understated qualities of Max Payne is that Remedy is full of crazy people.
When they go hard, they go really, really goddamn hard, right?
Yep. Alan Wake 2 is still one of my favorite games of the last few years. The Wheel of Failed PS2 era multimedia franchise starters, so this, Advent Rising, what's another one? Because there are multiple. By the way, we're going to keep going until I get angry. Or I decide it's time to play Justin's game that he bought me a couple years ago that I still haven't played on stream. And I feel like I need to rectify that. Justin, are you still there?
I'm here.
No, I'm talking
Justin said he needed to duck out. You may have missed it. It was a little low. He said he needed to duck out for a bit.
Okay, well, I guess he won't get to see me play Bullet Witch.
I actually heard that one's pretty good.
There are people who like Bullet Witch. I think personally, I don't think Cavia ever made a great game, but they usually made interesting ones. No. Okay. Thankfully, I don't do a fighting game thing, so I don't have to play.
I require libations. I will return shortly.
All right. So here's another fun thing about this game that I think kind of gets undersung is the sound mixing is really bad in like a really incompetent, amateurish way.
As opposed to being bad in a competent, professional way.
I mean, they're yeah, if you want bad sound design in a competent, professional way, play goddamn Cruelty Squad. Or yeah, Sonic Adventure 2, which has some of the worst sound mixing.
Still better than that DS Sonic game where they had to back design the music. And it was awful.
Where it turns out that the DS sound chip was not capable
with the music that they originally created.
Yep. So they went with this very plink-plonk MIDI.
Which apparently was like the default sound software on the hardware.
Yep. And boy, you can.
It sounds like dog shit, but also.
Here's the thing: if I got a capture card from my 3DS, I would probably play that game on stream. Because it doesn't emulate very well because of the nature of the stylus controls in that game. This game, I feel, is also a pretty good early example of using cell shading to distract from how low fidelity everything looks. Here's the thing, I'm actually excited to stream Sonic Adventure. I know that's like a... I might also play Sonic Shadow Generations before April, and instead just play Sonic Frontiers. This has some Dreamcast energy for an Xbox game. I mean, what is the original Xbox if not the Dreamcast 2? Huh?
The owner wanted. It was Puck.
You lie. I killed him. I want the truth.
I lost it to Puck, but he isn't human, so you couldn't have killed him.
Serpent Eye is well ahead of me. I must return to the Dreaming Cloud. How many can there be? Why won't you just die? Now, who was I?
What?
This baby should get there in no time. Thugs, this is a one-way street. To hell.
What?
I don't understand what I'm looking at right now.
Can you tell me how many missions there are?
You want me to bullet which missions?
No, for this game. Oh, Drake of the 99 Dragons. Bullet Witch, I... Because I'm currently on mission 9 somehow.
25.
Okay, we are not going to finish this game.
25. In fact, I'm looking at the box art right here, and it says 25 intense missions.
Yeah.
When not speedrun, the game is generally 4 to 7 hours long.
Okay. You have to hand it for like how long to beat is 4 hours. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Also, Relkin, I think I'm gonna go see Nosferatu tonight, so I don't think we're, unless you want to finish Dawn of War Retribution right now.
Some crazy shit about Nosferatu.
Yeah, well, Borgmaster hated it, which means I'll love it. I think that's how that works. Alright, now I got double sawed-off shotguns. Woo. Give me a sec. I'll be back in a sec. I need to check something.
a fucking dungeon. South Shroud Upper Pass. Map.
All right. Drake and his 99 dragons are back. Hello.
Hi.
How are we doing?
I have to go kill monsters for some XP, so I
You
guess
need
there is
to
a little...
return to Ishtola at the Shifting Stands? Because I'm to understand that's a thing you need to do a lot at the end of A Realm Reborn.
I mean, you go back to the Waking Sands, which is the actual place, fairly often on account of it's your home base. It's where all your quest givers live.
This once again feels like a sequence that someone thought would be very cool during, pre-production. And as implemented, it is one of the most hilariously incompetent things.
Yeah.
Have you figured out what's the deal is with your internet if it's just the pipes are clogged?
Pipes are clogged. Might actually just see if
and then the music just stops and all of the sound effects stop. It's very funny. What?
So what I gotta do right now is I gotta fill out my hunting log for a little bit of bonus XP.
See, if I was, I would tell you not to do any side shit. Because...
No, I physically have to. I am level 47, and my next main story quest requires I be level 49.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do my hunting log while I wait for a roulette. A leveling roulette to pop off.
Fight fire with fire. Now that's what I call a burnout.
Hey, you! What's up with the dress code?
What?
Hi Daisy, hi
Hi Daisy, hi
Brayden says hi too.
Why is this like this? So how's everyone else doing? We having a good Sunday?
Solved this problem, at least temporarily. How about you?
I'm playing Drake of the 99 Dragons right now.
As you think about the possible end of the year?
I've almost finished writing my end of year write-up as well. I think this is just one of those cases where they should not ship this game.
You make an executive decision and say nah.
What? Okay. Yeah, I think you as a publisher, you as Majesco, take a look at this game
should
and
have
say,
had plenty of time to
not
wreck the
ship
Dreaming
this.
Cloud. Things are heating up. It's time for me to end the party.
And instead you go, I don't know, let's make Blood Rain 3.
Or Cooking Mama. Those games always make them a lot of money. I mean, I'm not a fan of them, but, you know, they're fine, right? Unless you're like PETA.
PETA just sucks. They're not worth... They're not even worth, like, making fun of anymore. Like they were in the 2000s.
Did you hear that, I know that I come from a different perspective, but PETA was protesting a pharmaceutical testing lab that did animal testing and stuff like that, and it turned out that the lab that they were harassing and or targeting was a fucking insulin processing center.
Oh.
Because guess what? You can't make artificial insulin without animal products.
Yeah, that sounds like something they'd do.
And it's like, what?
Yeah,
yeah.
I just think... Yeah. I think that South Park episode...
They just,
it was the last time anyone should legally give a shit about PETA. Or when they put Super Tofu Boy and Super Meat Boy. And, like, he's a joke character who can barely move.
I do like the Meat Boy speedrunning community having their own category for Tofu Boy.
Yeah. Are there some level, like, have they gotten to the point where they can do all of the levels with Tofu?
Let me check.
Because I know...
Originally you couldn't, and that was kind of the...
Like, I know that originally, like, some levels you just couldn't finish because you just couldn't get the speed needed.
You can beat Super Meat Boy as Tofu, but there is one level in particular that requires glitching.
Okay.
Okay, that's great. That's incredible.
By the way, Dragon 99 Dragons is,
You're having fun?
I'm having fun. Oh, when I fire the revolvers, I get knocked back in the air. Man, don't forget that Majusco also put out Advent Rising and did that whole contest thing.
Yeah.
Like, they thought that was gonna be their thing, their ticket.
Raffling $1 million.
And Orson Scott Card, who, you know...
I mean, at the time, he was not persona non grata.
At that time, he was not, like, homophobic even by the standards of...
Your people's?
My people. Did Majusco ever have a hit? Yeah, Cooking Mama. And Blood Rain.
Serpent.
Like, Blood Rain 1 and 2 did, like, weirdly super How do I make the soul blow up?
Remember when they temporarily had the Guilty Gear license in North America?
Yeah, that sounds right. Okay, yeah, E. And then Unleash the Dragon is... Yeah. See, the problem is all of the shitty B-tier publishers don't exist anymore, and instead we have, like, indie publishers who just publish, like, good video games. Your Annapurnas and your Hooded Horses and your, I'm trying to think of another micro publisher. Your New Bloods. And even, like, Limited Run is kinda in the game now. I've also thought about checking out the Night Dive remaster of that game based on The Thing.
Oh, right.
Because apparently, like, they fixed the AI.
I mean, The Thing, even at the time, like the video game version of The Thing, was always well known for being buggy and messy.
Yeah.
Like, I remember as a kid, like, getting stuck, especially with multiple encounters and just not being able to do damage, or being in a fail state and growing frustrated, and just, like, that last boss where it's helicopter turret sequence sucks. Like, a lot of that game is busted.
Yeah, so what if there was a less busted version of that game?
When I think about games of that era that I think of, and I wonder if there's any way for someone to get the rights and then also release a Night Dive remaster, is Dark Corners of the Earth.
Yeah, that's a game that would greatly benefit from a Night Dive
Super
remaster.
I don't think anyone knows who has the rights to
I mean, you can buy it on Steam and GOG, so I think Bethesda still has the rights. But it's one of those things where
does Bethesda want to see?
Every single Call of Cthulhu game is, like, cursed.
I really like that game right up until you leave the town, and then you get the actual, like, what is it, the last third of it, where basically you can tell this game ran out of money. But that game has one of the best starts. That entire first
the start where you're just doing Innsmouth things.
You're doing Innsmouth, and you need to, like, then, like, the biggest and best sequence in that game is, like, the citizens of Innsmouth turn on you, and you have to get out.
Yep.
Like, that entire sequence is incredible. And, like, you're just desperately barricading your room so as that they don't kill you, and you have to, like, find esoteric ways to break out. Like, great. Incredible. And then it just kind of... there's it's like, there's a very zen, circa Half-Life sequence to the final part of that game when they decide to, like, do the big mistake that a lot of Cthulhu video games make, which is fully mask off, let's show you the cosmic side of the world. Which is, you shouldn't do that.
No.
Don't show me all of the monsters. Don't show me the Yith. Don't show me flying polyps in cosmic dimension. Fuck that. Don't do that.
Oh my god, I have none of my abilities in this dungeon.
See, my experience when I played FF14 free trial was starting a dungeon and then just everyone else in said dungeon just running through it in like 5 seconds and me just trying to catch up. Okay, that'll be it for Drake and the 99 Dragons. I had lasted longer than I thought I would. I'm uninstalling this game as well. Okay, already off to a great start. Time to look at PC Gaming Wiki.
I did see your Steam pop up though.
Yep, it's
You really like torturing yourself, don't you?
yeah. Justin bought me this game like last year. That's one of those things where I feel like I might as well just keep going. Alright, apparently, yeah, if a gamepad is not plugged in, the game gets mad at you.
That's always fun.
Alright, time to look at, are there any guides or discussions
about the brokenness of
about
this video
how
game
to, okay, set. It seems like the answer is run as administrator.
Always my favorite workaround, huh?
Yeah. Alright, let's see.
Always love it when that's the solution.
If it works, it works.
It's more or less that, yeah. Just, man. Fucking video games.
I mean, listen, this is a 2018 PC port of a PhysX Loader DLL was not found.
Cool.
Hell yeah. Alright, we're gonna uninstall and we're gonna reinstall Bullet Witch.
Oh, I actually do need those.
I also played some Core Keeper with a friend last night. That game's basically just Terraria, but top down. It seems pretty good. It's also one of those games I would never play by myself. Because I need someone with more OCD than I do to pay attention to the maintenance side of tree punching.
And I made the case of this, considering what we have in store for ourselves tomorrow. I really do need you, Gino, and M to just tell me to shut the fuck up, because I desperately need our
want to go
Game of
under
the Year.
3 hours? How long?
I want it.
How long was our Game of the Year pod last year? Because I feel like
the main podcast, it was 3 hours.
Yeah.
We've gone 3.5 hours, and I cannot fucking no more. No more.
Oh. I love that the automatic transcript for our Mass Effect Andromeda podcast bleeps out me saying motherfuckers.
Oh, goodness.
People should listen to that. That's one of my favorite episodes of the last little bit. All right, let's Game of the Year 2023 was 2 hours and 29 minutes. So,
okay, cool. I'm misremembering things, but again, just tell me to shut up, guys. Just tell me to shut the fuck up.
But I like listening to you talk.
No, it's also for
3 hours, Harley?
What do you think I do whenever I'm in here with you?
Oh, fuck, I guess you're right.
All right.
Marvelous.
It's time for some Marvelous.
Our tank died because our healer isn't healing in a level 18 dungeon. I'm gonna kill myself.
Please don't do that. Instead, watch... Is a Veilguard episode inevitable now that I've been gifted a copy of Dragon Age Veilguard? It's possible.
Oh, we're just gonna go? Alright, I guess I'm the tank now.
This is Bullet Witch. It's a game by Cavia.
A name synonymous with Kuso. They made some real bunk-ass games.
Yeah, Cavia made some real junk.
But there are some diamonds in the rough. Like, well, they published the original Nier and Drakengard games.
Yeah. And they made...
I guess, yeah, they developed Drakengard.
Yeah.
They no longer exist.
Yeah. Resident Evil Dead Aim is, like, interesting. It's not good. But it's interesting.
They did those questionable Fate Unlimited
fighting
PSP
games. Yeah.
Isn't Dead Aim the one where Leon's in like South America with Krauser?
No, Dead Aim is they did also make the Umbrella Chronicles and Darkside Chronicles. So you're not wrong. But they before they did those, they did Dead Aim, which was the fourth gun survivor game.
They had a very strong diet of adapting anime games or anime into games and doing a very workmanlike to questionable level.
I'm winning. Are you winning? How's Portal?
You're not going anywhere.
They did.
I love that these cutscenes are pre-recorded video, and they aren't upscaled at all.
Too bad, old
I would
man.
kill for this
It's
healer to do some
game
fucking
over.
healing.
I remember like one of my favorite details of like how Kavia
Before-
worked back in the days. That
before you
standalone
kill me,
complex
let me say my
PS2 game.
prayers, please.
50 people, 6 months.
Yeah.
Prayers? You should have done
That's
that
it.
before.
No notes.
Just a raven. Too bad.
Ralkin, while you're here,
Hey, there's something better than a raven.
let me know when you want to
She's
finish.
got nice skin.
Dawn of War 2.
You want
I'm
to
gonna
say
see
your prayers?
Nosferatu tonight. Anyway,
Witches don't need prayers.
That is the second time the tank has died. Is our healer unaware that he heals? Is that what's happening here?
anyway, welcome to Japan making shooters during the 360 era, which oh boy howdy. Okay. The sensitivity is it's a bit much. And we're also gonna just knock this down. Okay. Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't the melee button... Okay, aim...
That putrid stench of death. The demon here, it's even stronger than I
Of course. Aim down sights is clicking the right stick.
also doomed to destruction.
And melee is the X or A button. This cow came out before Gears 1. Hey, what's up? It's me, I'm Bullet Witch. You like the weird dithering around me? Because the shadows in this game are bunk. Was this 06? Okay, so this is also early 360.
So my next hunting log stop is in eastern Lenosia. East in the Bloodshore region. Just down here.
Is Marvelous, like, Marvelous AQL, one of the last bastions of weird B-tier Japanese publishers? Them and, Xseed?
Yeah. I mean, you want to talk about, like, the death of the B game in the United States. The B game also died in Japan. Unless you're going to count, like, the weird, porny anime horseshit.
The weird, horny dungeon crawler for the Vita.
Or any of those goddamn Niptonia games.
Ugh. Well, I own one of those. Oh, Nippon Ichi is still around? The thing about Nippon Ichi is that, Their publishing arm, their American publishing arm, is what kept that entire company afloat. Okay, this has a real,
There's a big-ass crab.
This has a real Thor high heels quality to it.
That is like a significantly larger than average crab.
Like, this seems like... I'm sure he's done a video about this game, being like, it is suck and full of fuck, but I like it anyway. That's my Thor high heels impression. You're welcome, America, for that very good Dutch accent. But yeah, the dark secret of Nippon Ichi, starting to bring over all of the Falcom stuff. Because, boy howdy, when friend of the show, Sparky Buzzsaw, noted Disgaea pervert,
says that he did not like a Disgaea game.
Said that he did not, thought Disgaea 6 and 7 were whatever. Yeah, Falcom's independent, but, Nippon Ichi brought all of that stuff over here. I just love that there's also no music, and it's just me walking around like, hey, it's impressive that these environments are big and empty.
The only ones who have any place to rest nowadays are the
Oh,
dead.
From is independent. From is not independent, because they're owned by Kadokawa, and all of their games are published externally.
Okay, yep. We're back into the okay zone for me.
I don't think I can do this boss fight by myself. Oh, poo! Definitely can't do this boss fight by myself.
How can a game give you this dope-ass flip and not let you shoot while doing said dope-ass flip? I guess if I wanted that, I'd play Vanquish. Now I'm just thinking about Vanquish. Oh, that's right, I can summon cover. I can see the charm of this. Vanillaware does their thing.
That is a particularly large buffalo.
The other night, not last night, but Friday night, I stayed up until 3 playing Unicorn Overlord. Because this is what happens when I take my ADHD meds again, after, you know, not taking it for like half a week because Christmas.
Hey, the good news is that your yearly prescription will last longer.
Sorry. Oh yeah, no, don't worry.
Shouldn't have made that joke.
It's fine. I still got plenty of... Oh, it's a brain!
You probably are aware that that's actually what some people are doing, is that because the medicine is either more expensive or harder to get the prescription for, people are just, like, cutting their pills literally in half.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Or maybe today will be a good day.
I'm not... I mean, I don't take it every day.
For a bad day.
I usually don't take it on the weekends, but I took some this weekend.
And I only say this because it was on, like, NPR's Morning Edition.
Yeah, no, It's a pain in the ass to have to call in your prescription every single month because the government doesn't want you to make meth.
Looks like the shield is down. Let's keep moving.
Dude, I've said my piece about those fucking goddamn people making life miserable for us fellow fish owners. Those fuckers.
Yeah.
But, yes. Fuck them.
I gotta
God damn
find Highland Condors.
I guess the other thing is Sudafed. Fucking Sudafed. Meth had to ruin it for the rest of us.
Yep. And then for a while they just sold the version of Sudafed that didn't do anything. Because if you wanted the real stuff, you had to do it over the counter. And you couldn't buy too much, otherwise everyone would be like, oh, you're making meth. Anyway, this, yeah. Unicorn Overlord's really good, by the way. It's kinda, it's, if the writing in that game was not the worst, substandard bootleg Fire Emblem game SRPG gunk, it would probably be like my number 1 or 2 game of this year. Because I've started very much just buttoning through all the dialogue.
Alright, now where are the birds?
Yeah.
Where the other
this game has exceptional early Japanese game for 360 aesthetic and vibe, and I cannot impeach it for that.
Where are the birds at?
Because it's just like, here are these giant environments, there's nothing in them, and you just kind of mindlessly point your gun at something until it explodes.
Sounds like a Saturday afternoon back on the farm, if you know what I'm saying. There's nothing to do on farms but shoot guns.
Yeah, fair.
It's the most boring existence in the world. God, I miss it. Where are the birds?
Ordinary attacks won't do us any good here. Time to call down the thunder.
Viewers at home, is this an exciting viewing experience? Are we having fun here?
Yes.
Good.
I always have fun when I'm
I
hanging out
mean,
with you two.
look, her outfit's like fun. In a way that's like, I could see why people would like, yeah. Yeah, boy, Japanese development sure did have a rough patch, let's say, during the 360 generation. Like, they sure did go, hey, look, we can render these environments at a semi-realistic scale. Of course, you know, on 360 this game was running at sub 30 pretty constantly. Yeah. Yep. Hi, Rio. We're playing Bullet Witch. You missed
Rio.
the worst video games of all time. And by comparison, Bullet Witch is at least, it's got that shitty B, C tier PS2 game charm.
ZP left.
Oh, he left. Yeah. I'm sorry, Joku, you missed, you missed 77 Pence Egg Wife, one of the worst games I have ever played on stream. Just a genuinely, like, deeply vile. In a, like, I feel like at any moment the game is going to stop talking about poop and pee and start talking about the non-white races. And then I played Drake of the 99 Dragons, which is deserving of its reputation.
You're deserving of your reputation.
Thank you. I have a brand and I try to stick to it. And then Chris is like, how dare you play this video game that isn't the worst thing ever? And see, now I'm playing 3 video games. 2 of which are the worst thing ever. One of which is, Bullet Witch, which, you know, you could do worse. I know. Okay, you know what? Know what I realized? This gives me similar energy to Vampire Rain. Which I guess is fair. Same general sensibilities. Although Vampire Rain is, Vampire Rain's something, man. I went from being like, haha, lol, wouldn't it be funny if I finished that, to, no, I'm not going to finish this.
Okay, and now I need to find the next thing in my log, which are Quarrels, Highland Condors, and Basalt Golems. But there's some Condors.
I feel like that's not always as true as it used to be, in as much as you can, Unreal Engine has enough baked-in tools that you can often compensate for a lack of budget with, like, some decent built-in lighting stuff. But, you know, video games... This is peak early 360 Japanese game. Like, there are few video games as early Xbox 360 and also Japanese as Bullet Witch.
Northwest Highlands. It's all Central Highlands. That's good.
I'm just running around with my giant M80 machine gun. But it's also a staff, because witch. Oh, that's a person. I love the checkpoint in pixelated font. Just...
This bridge seems to be the only road into the city. It probably will be easy to cross.
What? Yeah, taste fear as your soul burns away, nerd. Yeah. And then I fight 5 of these identical looking monsters. Okay. Walnut heads. You know, I thought Walnut Head's third album was really their peak. Power of NVIDIA PhysX. I don't know how much of it is coming up across screen, but there doesn't appear to be a working anti-aliasing with this game. S, S, S. S! Oh man, a disaster in 2013. Yeah.
Well, this is a surprise. I didn't think there were any humans left before you.
Oh. You know, video games used to be peak.
Allegedly.
I'm in charge of these troops. I'm Maxwell Cougar.
Ah.
We don't see many soldiers dressed like you up here. Anyway.
Maxwell Cougar.
Look, I know you're the one with the demonic. It's nice to meet you. Not very friendly, are you? Well, this place is a real disaster area. We're evacuating citizens to the airport. However, with all these monsters, I'm not sure.
Oh, this is Shadow the Hedgehog.
Well, I've got some business to take care of, so if you'll excuse me.
You finally open your mouth and that's all you have to say? You're a tough lady, but I can't let you kill yourself. I'm assigning some guards to watch you. Jones! Nash! So, what's your name anyway?
Alicia.
Just like, hey, look at this city that is fairly realistically scaled, even if
This city is filled with despair. It's only a matter of time before it's destroyed.
Okay, Steve Bloom. I think that's Steve Bloom. Ancient Wall Advanced. this is a dumb me thing, but I think it's very funny when let's say a pre-Gears of War third-person shooter is like, the only way to make cover is to physically stand behind a wall and crouch, and that's taking cover. Take that, monster. Johnson. Johnson, you need to get up. Do I have a dubious third-person shooter list? Boy, howdy! Kind of. It's mostly... The problem with, I think, a dubious third-person shooter list is that, a lot of them are just going to be bad Gears clones. I think of those, the other problem is a lot of those games are console only, so I'd have to either buy them or emulate them. But you know, at some point I'd like to play Quantum Error, or Quantum... Not Quantum Error, yeah, Quantum Break. Watch the bad TV show. Quantum Theory is the one that Tecmo made. Quantum Error is the firefighter sci-fi game made by those three brothers in Sheridan, Wyoming that Joku played, and I lost my mind watching. It also seemed quite bad. Unfortunately, it's still only a PS5 exclusive. Snipe this. And of course, Quantum Conundrum is the game that the Portal lady made after Portal, and then it turns out that maybe a lot of what made Portal good was Valve. Fellas, you ever taste fear as your soul burns away?
Every day. It grows back like that one guy's liver on the mountain.
Yeah. I think that's Prometheus.
Yeah, I think that's Prometheus. I think you might be right.
It's his fault for giving humans fire. Dumb.
I mean, where would we be without fire, though? Really?
Not on fire.
Maybe.
But yes, I believe Quantum Theory is the Tecmo-developed Gears clone that just seems very bad.
Why was it so popular to make TV shows that happened to air concurrently with their video game?
It was just an attempt to do, like, multimedia shit, right? Yeah, yep. Joku, bad idea that you shouldn't do. Do not do what I'm about to say out loud. That Red Faction TV show that aired on Sci-Fi for one season. It's probably real bad. Yeah, I think it was also just like, that's where the investment money was. Circa like 2012, 2013. Was, what if you... What if you did multimedia tie-ins? Because, I mean, EA was doing all that shit with their properties. Who could forget the Dante's Inferno anime? Or the Dead Space anime? Or the multiple Dragon Age animes?
Well, hold on, but those came out long after.
Yeah, but it's more the idea of... that's where the investor money was. It's not like Defiance, you know, the beloved MMO / TV show with its TV show.
You know, I heard that TV show was actually kind of good.
Yeah, some of that multimedia stuff was concurrent. Who could forget that tie-in comic book for Mass Effect that explained what Liara was up to before she was in the Shadow Broker DLC? I mean, she tells you in the game, but what if you read this comic?
Did you know that the reason she's not a companion in 3 is because they didn't want you to be gay with her again?
No, Liara's in 3. She's one.
Sorry, 2. I meant 2.
Oh, that wouldn't surprise me either. I'm trying to think. Were there any gay pairings in Mass Effect 2? I know in 3, Male Shepherd could romance Kaiden, and then there was that lady on the Normandy, the lesbian lady. Who was British.
Where do you live, Mr. Google?
Oh. You know, civilian casualties are to be expected.
First
Hello.
dinner continues.
We're still playing Bullet Witch.
Oh, are you at least having fun with something that's conceptually interesting?
I mean, this game is at least, like, low friction and low impact. It is not actively assaulting my sensibilities like that Egg Wife game. And it's not, like, hilariously busted like Drake.
But for all intents and purposes, it's worse. Or better?
It's
Or
better
worse?
because I don't have to think about anything. I just let the emptiness... just walk across this flat grass texture in this giant-ass city. I just... Also, this game is not difficult.
Which is funny, because this is actually the game, especially that broken bridge sequence, that led to the coining of the phrase "pulling a Brad." He was demoing this game during On the Spot when Rich Gallup made the offhand comment while Brad proceeded to continually die during the staff-led demo that Brad was pulling a Brad.
Well, listen. As we all know, Brad Shoemaker is probably really good at video games, just never on stream.
No one's good at a video game on the screen.
Thank God I'm not.
If someone is good at a video game while streaming, then they've either played too much of that game or they aren't paying enough attention to the people they're streaming to.
Yeah, that's right. I'm a bullet witch, bitch. If you had a magical M60 machine gun, what would you do with it?
Sell it for $1 million billion.
Yeah, probably make money.
And then, yeah, it's like a Barrett 50 cal or something. Hey, you know what? You know what would make this game a little, Better? If you went faster. if there was perhaps a sprint, or perhaps some sort of witchy teleport move. But obviously you can't do that because 512 megabytes of RAM. I believe 512 megabytes of RAM is how much RAM we had in our old Dell computer that we got in 2002. So, I'm gonna say... Oh yeah, this has like real... Joku, I think the way I would describe this game is it feels like it has real haunted game energy. Or like you're just walking around these EDF environments, or it's like you've shoved the characters of the Bullet Witch into this placeholder world. Like, this feels like a creepypasta. Because you're running around this mostly empty city that is, once again, realistically scaled. And just kind of, there's no music. Just the howling of the wind. And it's like, hey man, I heard if you die in the Bullet Witch, you die in real life. It has that energy to it. Anyway, once we're done with this level, I'm going to uninstall this game as well. I like that the game is running at such a high frame rate that her little hair tassels are just flopping about hither and thither.
Burning wall area. Mountain run should get in there. We got 2 things to hunt in there for about 30,000 XP. You know what really helps with all the running about in this game?
What helps?
It is just stunning to look at.
Final Fantasy 14?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's not a what? It's not a it's you know, there's definitely some parts where you can see the potato part. You know, people have made goofs about the grapes in that game. Yeah, and Harley's in the old areas from 2012. But yeah, it turns out art direction can do a lot. And FF14 has that.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta find some golden fleeces. Sure, apparently an enemy.
Like, there's no deliberateness, there's no design to this game. There's no encounter.
Oh.
There's no thoughts.
I found some fleeces.
There is no deliberation over how this game is structured. And there's something a little beautiful about that. Just, we made Big City, we have Lady in semi-revealing outfit with big gun. Go. We're Cavia, we don't give a fuck. We're just going to ignore that.
What's the thing I'm looking for again? Quartz Goblin. Oh, there's a Quartz Goblin. Damn, they were right over there.
What if Yoshi P's game took some of the sensibilities of Final Fantasy XIV and translated them to an offline single-player adventure? Ah, no, that seems a little fanciful to me.
I
have my copy of Final Fantasy XVI within arm's reach.
Get lightning bolted clown. Ninja shit.
Oh no. It's big.
What's big?
I don't know. What could the giant's weak spot be, you guys?
Is it his eye?
Is it the big pulsating mass where his heart should be?
That doesn't make any sense. Why would it be that? Alright, what's next on my hunting log? Mordona. Everything in Mordona except a couple things that are not. Okay. To Mordona!
We did it. We defeated the monster. And the music just keeps playing. I'm betting that this shotgun isn't even a real shotgun. Because it does not feel like it has an actual spread.
Oh shit, y'all wanna know something funny I learned about Starfield?
What did you learn about Garfield?
There's a power you can get that slows down time, right?
Yeah.
And it turns all your bullets into projectiles.
Because they're hit scan otherwise?
Because they're hit scan otherwise. But, if you have a shotgun and you mod it so that it fires slugs instead of buckshot, and then shoot it in the slow-mo mode, not only is it still shooting a spread, it's actually shooting more bullets.
Yeah, that checks out. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm the Bullet Witch. How's the Lost rewatch been going, Harley? Well, I guess it's not a rewatch for you.
We finished season 1, and we're just waiting to record the next episode of the podcast before we go further.
Yeah. I'm excited for you, because you'll get to the part where that show was the biggest thing on television, and then you'll get to see the part where everyone got mad at it.
Fog Families, which is down there. You're North Silvertear, North Silvertear, North Silvertear. So let's get down to the Fog Families then.
Oh, look at these. We got some bootleg logos.
It's here.
Oh no, it's Yamata no Orochi.
It It seems to have absorbed enough souls. This one here is stronger than expected. What is this? Our attacks are piercing its shield.
Alas.
This is bad. We're at a disadvantage. You must run. Silence. Have you forgotten that our goal is to destroy them all? You can't defeat it as you are now.
Yeah, take that. We did it. Hey! Well.
Here's a box of everything outside of the city. Interesting. Okay. This is no silver team. Oh, maybe they're part of a. Maybe they only show up during this, during a thingy.
Oh, golly. That was Bullet Witch. That was 69 nice minutes of Bullet Witch. I'm uninstalling this. All right, Silver Streak is raising money for charity for the Rainbow Railroad, which I imagine is an LGBT charity, if I had to guess. So we're gonna raid them. Thanks everyone for watching. I'm glad you had fun, because I didn't.
I didn't even see that area down there. Okay.